What if I told you there's a simple trick that, in just 10 minutes, can make up for hours of lost sleep? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's actually real. Meet Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist and one of the most popular experts on the internet right now. His research at Stanford and his incredible podcast have become go to resources for anyone looking to live a more successful and fulfilling life. There was a time in my life when stress from work and studying had completely wrecked my sleep. I was exhausted and desperate to find a solution. Since I love understanding the root of my problems and figuring out how to fix them, I started searching online. How to recover from sleep deprivation. But most of the results weren't that helpful until I stumbled upon something Andrew Huberman said. He talked about a trip he took to Florida for research, where he barely got 4 to 5 hours of sleep, and even that was broken up. But he did one simple thing that left him feeling as if he'd had a full 8 hours of rest. And after trying it himself, he said the results were incredible. It's called Yoga Nidra, also known as yoga sleep. But don't be fooled by the name. It's not regular sleep. In Yoga Nidra, you lie down, keep your body completely still, and enter a deep state of relaxation, while your mind stays fully awake and alert. Dr. Huberman shares a story from 2015 when he visited a trauma recovery and stress reduction center in Florida. Every single day, people at the center practiced Yoga Nidra for an hour. That made him curious. What was so special about it that people dedicated an hour daily to it? So he decided to try it himself. And the result? He said it felt like his sleep deprivation from the trip was completely reversed. He felt refreshed and energized in no time. When he got back from his trip, he started digging deeper into the science behind it. That's when he came across something called NSDR, non-sleep deep rest. Yoga Nidra has been around for thousands of years, practiced by people long before modern science took an interest in it. But the technique Dr. Huberman talks about, called NSDR, non-sleep deep rest, is like a modernized version of Yoga Nidra with a few key differences. NSDR focuses more on physiology, specifically how different parts of your body feel. During an NSDR session, you lie down for anywhere between 10 to 30 minutes, or even an hour. Take long exhales and allow your heart rate to slow down. You gradually shift your attention through different areas of your body, starting from your head and moving all the way down to your toes, performing a full body scan. The goal is to stay awake, but if you doze off, that's totally fine. Research shows that people who practice NSDR experience a dramatic reduction in stress. Here's why. It calms the sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for stress, fear, and high alert responses. At the same time, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which does the exact opposite. It relaxes the body and promotes deep rest. This shift helps you feel more relaxed, refreshed, and clear-headed. Yoga Nidra is kind of like sleep, but not quite. You're not fully asleep, yet your body and brain enter a state that's even deeper than meditation. At a medical center in Denmark, researchers conducted a study on people who practiced Yoga Nidra for just 1 hour a day. The results? Their dopamine levels increased by 60%. And all they did was lie down and do nothing. Even more interesting, as dopamine went up, cortisol, the stress hormone, went down. Here's the key takeaway. If you want to regulate your sleep, or if you're dealing with sleep deprivation and need to recover, Yoga Nidra, or NSDR, can help in a big way. It's a simple yet powerful tool to recharge your body and mind. One important thing to understand is the difference between Yoga Nidra and meditation. They seem similar, but they're actually quite different. And knowing how they work can make a big difference. Meditation is all about focused attention. You concentrate on a single point, either something inside you like your breath or something external like a candle flame. The goal is to train your mind to stay focused. But in Yoga Nidra, there's no strict focus. You're not concentrating on one thing intensely. Instead, your awareness is more fluid and relaxed. Think of it this way. Yoga Nidra is much closer to sleep. To recover from sleep deprivation, your body needs deep relaxation. If you're too focused on something, you move away from that restful state. Another key difference is the purpose of each practice. Meditation strengthens your focus, improves your mood, and helps you stay present. If your mind drifts, meditation trains you to bring your attention back. Yoga Nidra, on the other hand, is all about deep relaxation. It's designed to help your body recover from missed sleep and recharge your energy. So, if you're looking to sharpen your focus, go with meditation. But if you're sleep deprived and need a way to recover, Yoga Nidra is your best bet. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you've ever tried Yoga Nidra or if you're planning to give it a shot. What if I told you there's a simple